This video is just going to go over the absolute basics of Notion. And when you first create your account, this is what it's going to come up with. As you can see, this is my account, so I've got all of these extra things going on here. But it'll open you up on this getting started page. And so we're just going to work through some of these to show you how some of the basic features and how Notion works. So here, getting started, welcome to Notion. Here are the basics. Click anywhere and just start typing. So I can click here and type hello. I can see here it's got these little check boxes, so we can just check those when we've gone through them, and they're actually a feature you can add in yourself, which we'll go over in the next one here. So to add anything to your document, any sort of different type of block, you can hit this / and then it comes up with all of these different types of, they call them blocks, but they're just different things you can do with your Notion. So here can just be text, here you can put pages within pages, here this to-do list that adds these little checks like we've got down the side here. Headings, they just make the text a bit bigger. Tables, bullet pointed list, numbered list. Toggle lists, these kind of act as, if I click off here, it shows you here, you can hide the information and you can show it again. And they're just a few types of things. If I go back into that, you can see that this kind of goes on quite a while. So there's lots to explore, but I think these ones at the tops are just your basic ones that you're going to be using most often. As you can see here, it has an example subpage. So even though we're within one page here, we can use that /, add another page in. As you can see, this has took us to a completely new blank page that we could add anything we want to. And that is within, if I click back here, I can go back. And this new page that we've just created is inside the original page. Now, just like you would do on Word or anything else, you can change your text. And you simply do that by highlighting it. And then this little bit comes up here. So you can make a bold, italic, underline, we can change the colours, we can add a mathematic equation, lots of different things we can do here. This one here, new page. So instead of adding pages within a page like we just did, we can click just down here on the left hand side of the page. This is what's called your sidebar. And this here we can add a new page. When you add a page, you see it comes with a lot of different options here. So you can have it empty with an icon, just empty, templates, import, and then there's some more complicated options here. And what I love about Notion is that it already has so many templates built into it. So these are designed by Notion themselves. So these are probably the best one to go with if you're going to use any, because it means that they're constantly being updated. If there's any bugs, they're never going to be taken off the system. They're quite sustainable. And you can see there's some design, student, engineering, personal, lots of things. Here you can see this one here, personal home. Got some little sections you can play with. Weekly agenda, I quite like this one. You can kind of plan out your week, look at your to-do list. Yeah, there are so many of these you can pick from. And I'm just going to go back to that first document. And what's great is it's got, Notion has lots of its own YouTube tutorials. So if you scroll further down the page, it'll show you everything I've just shown you, but with their own wording, their own videos. Yeah. So they're just the absolute basics. This program is really limitless with what you can do with it. Professionals use it in businesses, lots of students use it. It's all just about having a go at it, playing with it, getting the basics down, and then once you feel comfortable with those, you can start looking into more complicated things.